Hey guys, this is Big Web with a 1084 or FuZioN HyBriD on iPro Live. Come back with another tutorial. This one's going to be how to play better on Call of Duty games. I'm going to give you guys a quick run through with what my common record is and whatnot, stuff like that, and then I'll get down to the tutorial. Common record, we're rocking a 4.74, 1 loss, and 1.63 kill death. Yeah, 15 prestige, level 20, almost, just about, whatever. Yeah, so there's a few things that I think you can do to be better on Black Ops. First off, you want to, for Black Ops only, this is bro, you want to change your safe area. Make sure it's like how I have mine, it's a little bit smaller than what my outer screen is actually. So you want to make it so it's not all the way in. Also, you want to change your look sensitivity. I play on 10. This makes so I can get the turn on people. It does affect my accuracy a little bit, but it's really worth it when you can kill people who are coming behind you and get the 180 on them. Alternate color scheme, it's whatever, you don't need that. Target assist, keep that on because that helps your aim a lot from mid to semi-long range. It'll just follow them or lead you on them, and you can just, yeah, it's really useful. Your button layout, mine is tactical, and that's so I can, well, you can't really drop shot in here, but you can semi drop shot. I did play on Nomad for a little bit. This is basically you toggle to aim down sight, so you just click it once and you aim down sight, and it's really useful. It helped me with my aiming a lot, but after a while, it's just gonna get just become a nuisance. So then you're gonna want to switch back to tactical. With tactical, you are sacrificing your melee attack because you don't you don't get to click it as fast, but it's really easy to drop shot. It's really useful, especially in Modern Warfare 2. If any of you guys are still playing that. Also, when you're playing online, you want to stick to power weapons that are very useful. So like, let's see, how I have the FAMAS or the level 20 this had. The FAMAS or the Enfield and the AUG are all basically the same weapons with different shells, basically. The iron sights are a little bit different. How you're supposed to aim them is a little bit different, but it's no problem. But yeah, so basically those are the three main power weapons that you can use within this game that are useful. The Galil silenced or non-silenced with extended mag, since that's 50 bullets, is really useful. Another power weapon that is the Commando. A lot of people like. I'm starting to not like it anymore. If they nerfed it, kinda. I don't know. It's just not what I like anymore. Now the G11, that is an overpowered burst weapon, and unlike the M16, it'll always get the one burst, or well, 98% of the time get the one burst on the people. So you wanna keep that as a side little class you have set up for if you guys get 4 bars. So yeah. I don't think there's any submachine guns that are overpowered. I know that MP5K with rapid fire is good, not for game battles matches or MLG, because you'll just run out of ammo and it's retarded. It's pointless to use. But the MP5K, the Spectre, and the MPL are the only submachine guns I would prefer for people to use. Rapid fire, extended mags, whatever you want on them. If you have rapid fire, it's just gonna mow everybody down. So yeah, shotguns. This is fun on especially what's the map? I can't remember what that's called right now. But yeah, these are fun on little small where it's a bunch of close-up fighting, like for domination in headquarters. This is good. But I only use the stakeout in the Olympia. The stakeout, because it has a lot of range for no reason when you aim down sight. And then the SPAS 12, when you have a silencer on that, I call it the squirt gun. So does everybody I play with. It's its hip fire accuracy is just dominating or domination. So I mean, it's a really good weapon. Light machine guns, I don't. M60 maybe. I don't know. It's just pointless for me. I don't like those. Sniper rifles, it's just a waste of time. Um, Secondaries, yeah. I mean, you do whatever. Lethals, I would suggest using a grenade. I don't buy the Semtex or the Tomahawk. I only use Semtex if I'm at playing headquarters. Really useful. Um, Nova gas for headquarters, very useful. You can flush them out of that headquarters really fast. If your whole team's just throwing them in there, y'all can fill that room up quick and it can knock them all down, or it'll push them all and you guys can just mow them down. Flashbang and concussions for flashbang is basically a concussion grenade because it slows them down somewhat, and it blinds them. So I would just use this if you're playing team deathmatch or um, anything like that, like search and destroy or something. And you can also use it as a sort of a motion sensor because you can toss it over like a wall or something. See if there's people if you get a hit marker, go over there, stuff like that. White or Willy Pete's are good for getting across levels and whatnot, like Havana. Like throw that in street at Bravo, and you can just cap that. Equipment. I don't use equipment. Tac insertions, I guess. I need to buy those actually real quick. Tactical insertions are useful. I mean, it's basically like cheating. You get to pick where you spawn. So, but you gotta be smart with them. You gotta know how to use them correctly. Otherwise, I don't think the rest of these are very useful to have on there. I mean, jammers fuck with the enemy team, especially when there's a blackbird up. But it's whatever. Down to the perks. Perk 1, lightweight is useful because once you get a pro, it's a no fall damage, and that's kind of useful if you run around the map a lot, like me. And then flak jacket for headquarters and anything not that I use because it lets you take grenades, new tubes, RC cars, mortars, stuff like that. It's just really useful. Perk 2, I would just say sleight of hand and steady aim. Sleight of hand is, if you're using assault rifles, it's just a must. Because when you have a pro, you aim down your sight faster. So, yeah. It's like you can keep up with those SMGs when they're pulling theirs up hella fast. You pull them up just as fast as they are, if not faster. Steady aim is good for headquarters because you can when you're watching a doorway and you don't always have the time to pull up to your face. Sometimes it's just good to hit fire to mow down a few enemies. That's all I would suggest out of here. For 3, all these are useful except for hacker except for second chance. TacMass Pro I would suggest for all game types because it will attack when you get up pro. It protects you from Nova gas and it lessens the intensity and time of the flashbangs and stun grenade. So that's really useful. Marathon Sprint Forever when you get it pro. That's useful for capture the flag and running around, like team deathmatch and whatnot. Ninja, also useful for free for alls and game battles matches. I'm not sure if you can use Ninja anymore. I'm not sure. I think you can. I think it's second chance they banned. And then hacker, so you can see enemies' equipment. And then if they have equipment up, you can hack it when you have a pro, which is really useful. Let's see, anything I'm missing? No, I think that's just about it. So, comment, rate, subscribe. Go ahead and tell me what you think of this video. Remember, Xbox Live gamer tag is FuZion HyBriD. Yeah, 15 Prestige Pro. Hit me up. FUZION Legacy for life, man. I'm out. Have a good day.